There was once a god who ruled Egypt, not from the shadows, but from the very light of the sun. His name was Aten. He was not the god of war, not the god of death, nor the god of love. He was the god, the one and only, worshipped by a pharaoh who dared to challenge thousands of years of tradition. And then, just as suddenly as he appeared, he was erased from history. His temples destroyed, his name chiseled out from stone. This is the story of the god the world tried to forget, and how his light may still be shining, hidden beneath the sands of time. Around 1350 BCE, the land of Egypt was thriving. Gold flowed from Nubia, trade routes stretched across the Red Sea, and the gods, dozens of them, filled every temple and home. But one man would soon shatter that divine order. His name was Amenhotep IV, a young pharaoh of the 18th dynasty. From the beginning, he was different. His statues showed a long face, wide hips, a body that broke every artistic rule of pharaonic beauty. But his difference wasn't just physical, it was spiritual. He began to speak of a new god, one that no priest had ever mentioned before. This god was not a man nor an animal. He had no face, no form, no mythology. He was simply the sun itself, the radiant disk that gave life to all. Aten. To Aten, the pharaoh offered prayers of pure light. No idols, no sacrifices, just devotion to the divine energy of creation. For the first time, Egypt's polytheism, the worship of hundreds of gods, was challenged. Amenhotep IV renamed himself Akhenaten, the one who serves Aten. He declared Aten the only true god, and every other deity a falsehood. This was the birth of monotheism, nearly 1,000 years before Moses. Akhenaten's vision went beyond religion. It was a revolution. He closed the temples of Amun, seized their wealth, and silenced the powerful priests. He built a new capital in the desert, far from Thebes, a city called Akhetaten, the horizon of the Aten. Its design was unlike anything Egypt had ever seen. Open courtyards with no roofs, to let the sun shine directly on the altars. Every carving, every hymn, every statue celebrated Aten's rays, often shown as hands, reaching down from the sky to bless the royal family. Akhenaten's words were preserved in what's now called the Great Hymn to the Aten. O living Aten, creator of life, when you rise, all darkness flees. To his followers, Akhenaten was a prophet of light. To his enemies, he was a heretic. And in the silence of his revolution, Egypt began to starve. The priests of Amun, once the most powerful class in the land, lost their influence. Farmers and builders were forced to abandon old cities to construct Akhetaten. The empire's borders weakened, and as famine spread, so did hatred, not for Aten, but for the man who replaced their gods. After 17 years of rule, Akhenaten vanished. No one knows how he died. Illness, rebellion, or something else entirely. What we do know is what came next. A purge. His successors, beginning with the boy king Tutankhaten, quickly restored the old religion. The boy's name was changed to Tutankhamun, living image of Amun. the capital Aten was abandoned. Every image of Aten smashed, every mention of Akhenaten carved out of stone. In ancient Egypt, to erase someone's name was to destroy their soul. Akhenaten wasn't just overthrown, he was annihilated from memory. The Amarna period became a dark secret, buried for over 3,000 years, until archaeologists rediscovered its fragments in the 19th century. The world had forgotten the heretic king and the god of the sun who burned too brightly. But perhaps Aten never truly vanished. In the 20th century, Sigmund Freud, the father of psychoanalysis, proposed something extraordinary. He believed that the story of Akhenaten may have influenced the origins of monotheism itself, that the idea of one true God, passed down through Moses and the Hebrew tradition, could trace its roots back to the heretic pharaoh. The timeline is debated, but the parallels are striking. Both worshipped a single God of light and truth. Both rejected idol worship. Both were exiled from their people. Some scholars dismiss it as coincidence. Others believe it hints at an ancient spiritual lineage, a spark of monotheism born in Egypt, carried forward through faith and time. Was Aten the first god of light, or just the first to be forgotten? History is full of those who tried to rewrite it. Kings who wanted to be gods, and gods who were turned back into men. Akhenaten's dream was simple: one god, one truth, one light. But humanity has never been comfortable with simplicity. We crave form, stories, faces, and so Aten, the faceless sun, became too abstract, too pure, too dangerous. Yet even now, when sunlight touches the stone of a forgotten temple, perhaps for a moment, Aten is remembered again.